Today is July 2nd, 2025 in Liberia. We broadcast to you directly from Plainview, seated in Moserato County. My name is Elijah First. The headlines on Spruce today. President of Highway Kings called for reform at the level of the LB8 leadership. LPRC orders continued unbeaten form at the level of the LB8 First Division League last Sunday evening. Defeat Spartakot 66-56. Paris FC turned to take the team over to the county for both support ahead of the Second Division League. We go for this break to be right back with more details of our headlines. Welcome back. Let's bring you more developments of our headline. The president of Highway King basketball team, Owen Gray, has used a strong call for reform and greater accountability with the Liberia Basketball Association leadership. Gray remarks highlight growing frustration within the Liberia Basketball Association cover leadership development challenges affecting the sports. Yes, Great speaking on our sister program.
Are always constructive in my engagement. I think the leagues need to improve. There are people who got elected or probably got appointed. They are not doing the job, and that's saddening.
They are not doing a job.
They are not doing the job, not us. So I think they need to step up the game. But the SG sits and do everything by himself. He allowed the people to play good for us. We got one of the best teams, and we won our games. Up to now, Power have used 6 foreign players in the league. The rule says you register 5 foreign players. You dress 3 at a time, 2 on the court.
Okay.
Power have registered 6. When we raise the issue in the person of all us technical staff, they got to us in wasting your time. You can't afford by rule.
Who said that?
Kevin Diggs.
Okay.
The men are supposed to help to enforce the law is the one breaking the law. The deadline passed. They said after the deadline, which was June 2nd, after when we published all the teams roster, I wrote a communication asking for just a single team roster, which is Matthew Barrow. I'm telling you, getting all the team where your excuse will be, without following of teams.
And that law, which of course you are entitled to.
Exactly.
Okay.
Up to now, Kevin Diggs having published all the teams roster here. So he shied away from the function and doing things that he literally not supposed to be doing. And he's the face of the league. He literally run the league. I know the issue before Kevin could become appointed, there was a lot of big man go around. For the matter of fact, he contested and he lost the election. Kevin lost the VP position. That's how you see the appointed
as a secretary.
The secretary general.
Okay, yes. Okay.
So he didn't win the election. So now, if the people brought you in to help them, I believe that he's a younger person. I believe that he should be the one driving the innovation around the league. But as it stands, he's not performing at all. He needs to improve. It's time for election politics is over. For me, the politics are on is to keep constructively criticizing the LBA until they do the right thing. And most of my criticism goes to the SG because he's the face of the league and he's not performing your task. It will reach a point in time probably where we have to lobby the federal president to beg the EC to remove Kevin because he's an appointed position. To remove him and put somebody who will help. Because the folks that are up there, the president, the vice president, let's say the 3 vice, those are older people. You're the most younger person in the employ of the people. You and Mr. Mara Potter. You need to work together and help the older folks. Those 3 guys need to help the older folks to make basketball work.
Meanwhile, the Secretary General of the Liberia Basketball Association, Mr. Kevin Diggs, has thrown his punch back against recent public criticism directed at the level of the leadership. In a French statement, Diggs described the remark made by some individuals as ill and irresponsible, emphasizing that such statements do not contribute to the growth of the sport, but rather aim to generate social media creation.
The courts, the Liberian courts, to understand that for sporting matters, there's a procedure to follow.
Okay.
All right. So if we don't follow those procedures, we're going to get banned again.
Okay.
About 6 years ago, Liberia was banned for 4 years.
Yeah.
If a kid was 16 years old, by the time the ban was over after the 4 years, he was 20.
20.
He had no youth development. He could not participate in any international competitions. So who was going to spot him out as a player? You see, these are the kind of things that people fail to realize. When you go out and you make irresponsible statements. Irresponsible statements. Okay. The effect of your statement is just not a social media content that you're gathering likes and views. Is your irresponsibility affects a generation. You can't say we went into the league, we don't have a sponsor. The people suing us in court. The money we have, we're going to court. You have people masquerading around town as the legitimate presidency of the LBA. Matter of fact, FIBA watched and witnessed the elections. Now, people are going around and saying they're court appointed. And this is one of the major things. Last week, a week ago, Thursday, our administration was summoned to the Supreme Court. Okay. So we are currently still in court, fighting these matters. At the same time, trying to carry on the league. At the same time, trying to develop and promote basketball in Liberia. So take, for example, if I'm going out to talk to a sponsor, he's going to say to me, oh, Mr. Deeks, there was another group here 2 weeks ago that said they were the leadership of basketball. So how are we supposed to get sponsors to sponsor the league? Okay. And that's the politics of what some team presidents are going around and using to their advantage. They go around and they say, oh, these guys don't even have a sponsor.
Following the recent promotion to the second division league after a strong showing in the National Third Division play of Grangeda County alone, and newly promoted second division club Paris FC Secretary General Carlotte Wood has firmly denied circulating rumors of possible sale of the club. Speaking to our telephone on Sports Extra on Wednesday, the club Secretary General dismissed the report as completely false and misleading, describing them as a thing to damage the reputation of the team and the pride of Grangeda County.
That Paris FC will be sold to any other club in Liberia. When we sell Paris FC to any other club team, that means we are selling the bread right or forward bread right of Grangeda County to another valley. I have not come to the dream and no valley of Paris FC, no official Paris FC I ever dreamed of selling a space, right? To even discuss of selling the team to another person has never come to the mind of any official. When we do that, when we do that, it will be that we are selling the birthright of Grangeda County. That has not come to our mind. Our CEOs and the board chair are very, they are very strong when it comes to supporting us. Nobody have ever given us support from Tigray. I don't know anybody from Tigray, the CEO, don't know. Let me make it clear. I can't say I don't know anybody. There's a coach I've been with Paris for some time, and he coached Grangeda County. I think he been with us, and there been no time that we have discussed such with him. Never, we have never discussed such with him, and there will be no time that we discuss anything on such with him.
The Secretary General at the same time point out revealing circumstances in the ongoing discussion about taking the club to the county authorities, the community leaders in Grangeda County, the members of the diaspora, regarding financial sponsorship as well as support for the team ahead of the second division league.
And then start preparation, early preparation, because we are very green, as I said. We are very new in the second division play, and then we'll start our preparation in time. To give them about 2 to 3 weeks so that they can get themselves, so that they can rest and then return on camp for preparation. So the team automatically belongs to Grangeda as we speak. The Grangedans will take full charge of the team, and we are prepared because we've been struggling for it. We went for it 2021. We nearly entered the second division stage for other reasons that were eliminated. We came back. We went back 2020, 22, 23 all the time, and then we were not successful. By 2024, 2025, we successful, so we know that we are prepared. But we try to turn the team over to Grand Union County so that it can be Grand Unions can own their own team, because we can't do it alone. Kaifale cannot do it alone, because at the amateur level we have the best players who come for practice, come for this. For now, players will start putting in their demands as to what we have to pay them, how the payment will be there, and other things. So we are working behind the scene to see how best we can generate, and then we generate funding that will maintain for at least 1 or 2 years in a second division playoff. Discussions are on the way. As I said, the board chair, the president, the CEO, they have been meeting, been discussing in a series of meetings. But we are thinking of when we turn the team over to the county. It's not a major. Even our point is turning the team over to the county will not be a major problem. But when we can see people coming on board to assist the team, will be a boost for the team. But just to turn the team over to the county, that has been our dream. And we want people waiting to come and give that support to the team. It will be a plus for us too. Turning the team over and Kaifale spending money for his team. It don't matter, but a bigger point is gradually to be represented at a second division stage, at fourth division stage, so that players who continue to play amateur football in Grand Union County can be seen. And on Intersport, there are other players who continue to be seen on Intersport, other players who Intersport and other.
Same time, call on Grand Union to rally their support to the team and to believe and not to believe in the rumors of sealed on the club.
Paris assez Paris bleu Paris boa d'abord ben team a bla bla be amu level la konyinisha abali awon agire ya borema imu anyini na ta kwa ya anyini de amu wiye tera ya borema de be enu akwanyo munani aya ni ne ai be Paris nyamba Paris nyamba to ti de la mi wa ni miya ai wo nyini ke ma nyini wo de Grand Union anyini munyam kasalo mi asalo ebie mi be timu nyoro ni awuro kisi na o sei ben si asi anu dira work camp dina no be. So as I said, I'm appealing to all Nigerians to come and support Paris FC. Paris become your own team. The Bante Baro in Grand Bassa County, the Wologisi FC in Lofa County, Salo NBA teams will be Umma County. That's a dream of Mustafa Raji. Right, the dream of Mustafa Raji should be actualized. Not the only self-got team or play in the third division league throughout. Or teams should be localized. The decentralization policy in football should be implemented. So Nigerians can come on board to support Paris. The team is owned by you now, and come and support it. You come and say, "Oh, I want to support the team, but this is my niche share in the club." We can do that, but you support all to the.
If you just joined us watching sports today, here at Intel Sports, the combination of local sports news contents in water sports here in Liberia. We'll go for this break to be right back with more development on our today presentation. Welcome back. Let's bring you more development on our today presentation of Sports Today here at Intel Sports. LPRC Oilers continued unbeaten run in the LBA First Division League following their overriding of Spartacus disconcerted at the SKD Gymnasium on 66-65 difference. Over the weekend, LPRC Oilers get another win over newly promoted First Division side Spartacus basketball team 66-56. Here is the head coach of Spartacus speaking on her loss, describing it as bad day for her club.
Like people usually say, sometimes the game is not on your side, right? Because you saw today, I don't know, countless 3 points and none could enter, and we had a bad day today. Yeah, we had a bad day, but the guys gave their all, and at the end of the day, the result is what it is. But we're gonna work on some things and we gotta get back stronger. See, there are too many misses. The guys will shoot, even our 3-pointer shot a lot of balls, so they won't put it into the ball, just throw it and come out. Like I said, some days are bad, like today was bad. And this same thing won us 20 points. And today they won us, I think, 8 points. That's a good one. I am sure that they won't feel comfortable meeting us the next time because we gave them a fight and we'll keep giving them a fight to the end. We're going to be in the playoff. We're going to be in the playoff. That's a fair fact. We're going to be in the playoff. And we look forward to better performances in the playoff. But like I said, the second division was really good last season. And I think previous seasons, and that was one thing that really helped us. It strengthened most of us. Like you see we are two, right? And we are performing well. As people usually see debut teams to be the underdogs that need to be beaten. But we are putting up fight, and we're going to give more surprises in games to come. I can show you that. To all of our fans that keep out there to cheer us, I want to say we apologize for the loss, and we look.
Also speaking at the SKD Gymnasium, one of the officials of LPRC Oilers, we said, praises her team for continuous efforts in the First Division League and promised to win the First League. For his part, the president of the Liberia Basketball Association, Abraham Samunka, praised their tennis at the game. Also speaking, the technical director of the Liberia Basketball Association, Mr. Benedict Sayed, have this to say on the competition.
Because the game was good, that's all. I was telling my referee, everybody makes one mistake sometimes. I was telling about it. But the game was good, at least working to cheer the team. Spartacus are always bringing the spectators. It's just that we're looking forward to the under 16 boys and girls tournament. Yeah, we don't know. I'm not associated with the practice. The technical director for the technical team, not for the team. From what I saw, if you look at they had a good the team for more than 3 months. But they still have some small elements. To work on. Very good. You know, when little boys come up, the team you know. But when you read the big boys, there's a different ball. You get, as you notice now, Spartacus and Harvey King. They come and do the big boys. And they are real. I've been the one from the big boys, but now, as the game.
Many thanks for following us here at Intel Sports Post today. That's all we have for you for our midweek presentation. But before we let go of you, let's bring you the recap of our headlines. The president of Highway Kings called for reform at the level of the Liberia Basketball Association leadership. LPRC order continues unbeaten run at the LPA Gold. 8 games unbeaten at the First Division League. And Paris FC set to turn the team over to county authorities as to get hold of the team ahead of the Second Division League in Liberia. Many thanks for following us. Many thanks to our producer as well as all who helped making this day and this presentation a success. My name is Elijah Pine. Bye-bye.
Intel Sports, Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Painesville. Intel Sports is 100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country. Follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram,
or better still, on our app on Google or Play Store. For business purposes, you can contact us on these numbers. Intel Sports will remain Liberia's exclusive and best sports television station. It's new, factual, reliable, and professional. That's Sports Today on Intel Sports. Watch all of the actions, interviews with the athletes and experts in the sector on Liberia's exclusive sports online television, Intel Sports. Sports Call Sports News live on Intel Sports at these times. Mary Sports, Intel Sports, Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Painesville. Intel Sports is 100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country. Follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, or better still, on our app on Google or Play Store. For business purposes, you can contact us on these numbers. Intel Sports will remain Liberia's exclusive and best sports televisions. The live conversation, the analysis and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans live and direct on Intel Sports. Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday from 10 to 12 midday. Join your presenters, Elijah Pye and Edwin Batafoyen, live and exclusive on Intel Sports. Join the live conversation, the analysis and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans live and direct